Hi, here's a quick video to show you how I make stylized sculpted hair in Zbrush. I'll also list the brushes that I use to create this sculpt. First, I take a sphere and I make a block out. First turning it on Sculptress or Dynamesh and using snake hook to get my block out and overall shape of the hair I want to make. Once I have the overall form, shape, silhouette, and contours that I'm looking for a hair sculpt, I'll use that as a guide for me to draw my curves and kind of like a reference for where I'm going to place all of those. Oh, and check the description for links to the curve brushes I used here. For me, I find this to be one of the more tedious aspects of this process. However, it is also the most important, in my opinion, because this is what's going to give you all your strand flow, your hair flow. It's going to give you all your directionality, and it really adds the life and voluminous pieces that you need to create a continuous piece of geometry. And I recommend making sure that you not leave gaps between the strands and make sure that everything has a pretty tight seal. That way when we merge these strands, we don't have any air pockets. Once I've placed all the curves, you can see here it creates a nice collection of polygroups. I then merge large sections of those polygroups to create a more manageable mesh to work with. Next, I then save my Z tool history by control left clicking on the progress bar. Next, Dynamesh to seal and create continuous geometry, followed by Z remeshing to give us clean geometry. Next, I subdivide and project the history that we saved from the progress bar to get back the detail we lost. Now smooth those transitions between strands for a more natural looking flow. Lastly, I'm going to sculpt some hair details in individual strands to give it some more life. I love using the Geo Form brush because it's money. Created by the generous Pablo Munoz Gomez. I highly recommend using it if you don't already have it. If not, there's a link for it in the description below. For me, personally, this is my favorite part of the process. There's just something about the freeform flow of sculpting. I chose not to add an extremely high level frequency of detail because I kind of wanted the secondary forms and the primary forms to do most of the speaking and give this more of a stylized look. So there you have it. Here's the before and after. Hope this is helpful, and if you want to check out more content, check out So Much 3D on all platforms. Now, if you could do me a favor and smash that like button, subscribe for more content like this, and share with fellow artists. Thank you.